Can't make up my mind. Anyway, hopefully this is a good video reception. Greetings and welcome. And thank you for stopping by. Yes, you guys are watching me finish up the final touches on my cup of coffee. And as you're coming in, I believe the thumbnail picture, it says Dark Magic. Now, ironically enough, I actually love this coffee. Okay, it's a good brand, and I like this particular grade of the coffee. But as I was going about my morning, doing my normal little things I do, I was just simply guided to reiterate and remind all of you beautiful souls that are similar to myself on this path, whether you are a divine feminine or masculine, okay? But for those of you who have certainly started awakening, right? And you have come to know that your friends and family were the primary players. Friends and family, baby mamas, baby daddies, exes were the primary players of dark magic. Okay? Dark magic. So I'm reminding you all this. Okay? If you saw the reading last night, these people know that karma is here. They're being exposed. And, depraved souls don't learn the lesson. Okay? It's like those hard-headed children. If you guys can remember old school, you got some kids that they learn their lessons quick. They prefer not to get in trouble. They don't like being in trouble. They don't like being, getting put on punishment, and they don't like getting spankings and all of that. And so, those types of children, they'll learn their lesson relatively quickly. But then you got the thick heads, okay, that have God complexes, and they don't learn. They self-destruct. And so it is with these karmic individuals. Now, these karmics are hiding, okay? Their dark witches and warlock covens and secret societies are hiding. They hide their identity. This is a part of their power, okay? I shouldn't even say power, because that's an illusion. But this is a part of how they're able to do what they do. Okay, it's that secrecy. That's why they call it a secret society. And it's that power hiding behind illusions, hiding behind the, false mask to keep that illusion going. So in other words, most people don't even know that about them. Most of these folks are in church. Okay, most of them. Most of them are in church on some level, or they attest to some form of organized man-made religion affiliation. And the others that don't necessarily connect to man religion, they're, distorted spiritualists that are in, these fields. They have Reiki centers and all these different things, but they're in distortion. They're in their shadow. They operate from the ego, and they tap into spiritual and energetic manipulation. Okay. So, which is a violation, and which is, one of the um, key things to help us to realize that these people are off. Because true ascension in divinity, no matter what one's opinions are, do not cross boundary. They don't cross energetic boundary. Any energy works or spells that those type do, it's on themselves. They do things in order to heal, not to cloak. They do things in order to heal their soul, to become one with the universe, to manifest in that way. They don't do it to, ooh, abracadabra, let's make, boom, bitch. Like, they don't do that. Okay. They know that the ticket is the subconscious. They know that the ticket is the programming. The ticket is the ascension and things of that nature. So they can, but they do not utilize manipulating the world of energy in that way. Now, these distorted dark witches and warlocks, I just want to say to you guys, this is including my family members as well as the hidden enemies. In other words, people who just wanted to be me, folks that I grew up with, folks that I went to church with, folks that are competitors in the field, folks that DM1 is dating or has dated or has kids with, and all of that stuff. So for me, there's a mixed bag of motherfuckers that did income spells. So divine feminine, divine masculine, it's not you. But this is the part of the fuckery and insidious nature of these people. They try to make you feel like you're codependent. They try to make you feel like you're weak. They try to make you feel like you're not doing good enough. You're not trying hard enough. They try to make you feel like you can't get it together. But I'm here to tell you guys, it's not you. Okay, you may be exhausted and tired, but let me tell you, divine masculine, divine feminine, it's not you. Okay, they come in and out of my videos. You guys, they're still stalking, they're still trolling, still illegal, by the way. My family, their friends, their goons, their flying monkeys, they're still doing it. Okay, they're still stealing, they're still lying, they're still perpetrating, they're still denying that they've done all this stuff, and they have, and they still are, and they're still going down. So divine masculine and divine feminine, the first thing you guys need to do if you feel like this is you have to accept it. I know that I went through seasons of times where I wrestled with this truth. I didn't want to see it. I did not, because they wear the persona. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, how are you? Oh, I just wanted to help. I gave them money. That communal narcissism. Oh, I'm the best Black person in America. Oh, I'm the deacon of the church, and oh, I have 12 Reikis. They play these roles. And I can remember one time I went to a Reiki session in Nevada, and it was this group session at one of the centers I used to go to. And when this one girl came up to me and placed her hands on my hands, I remember hearing her say, I curse the works of your hands. And if she was a part of it, she fencing to receive that curse as well. Because I didn't know this person. But see, since, I discovered that in Nevada, my sister, okay, and DM1, his, distorted folks had all sorts of weirdo, connections out there, and they were following me around. They were stalking and following me around, you guys. And I'm sorry if you don't want to believe it, but it's the truth anyhow. And it is not paranoia, so if you're saying that, you can kiss my ass, okay? And keep it pushing. But still get out the way, or you're going to get what these motherfuckers got coming, okay? Now, they're still at it, okay? So what I'm telling you guys to do, or advising you all to do, if you feel guided, acknowledge it, accept it, ask your guides, or however you connect to your higher self and source, to first and foremost expose them, to reveal them, to remove their cloaking magic, okay, to get to the source and the collaborators, okay, then also to shatter any protection circles that they have put over themselves and their family and their things. Then to show you how to buffer and shield yourself and how to reverse that hex and to send it back on a time release. Okay, just simply, it could be a small intention, don't have to be deep, but you have to activate your free will. The passivity is one of the things that they bank on so that their shit can work. Okay, so you have to activate your free will. You have to verbalize. Okay, you need to open your mouth. You need to verbalize it. You need to write it down. However you feel guided, but it needs to be activated and call judgment. Okay, ask your guides to help you to release your own pain, the resentment, the bitterness, and to balance out masculine, feminine within yourself. But still, ask, set those intentions. Okay, boom. And ask that this is deeply done and that this is continual up until karmic justice has been served in your favor fully. Ask that their penalty is to the full extent of judicial law. We have to take empathy and sympathy out when it comes to these types of people. Okay, having empathy for people who are doing spells on you, even though you know the root of why they're doing it, but getting in your emotions in that way towards them could also serve to kill you. You hear me? It's just like, if you were at the end of the world apocalypse, that Walking Dead energy. Okay. You want to be compassionate human beings. You don't want to lose that aspect of you. But at some point, dealing with certain types of individuals, you learn quickly that either you get tough because they play that sympathy shit. They bring in little John and Susie, they cry, they do all that stuff. But that's the insidious nature of psychopaths and sociopaths, so that they can continue to do fuckery to you. Okay? So you have to ask for help with that. And I know what it's like, you guys, because I'm a natural empath. Okay? But I see what happens when you stay in that energy towards individuals that are a part of what's hurting you, that are a part of what's working against you, whether they're smiling in your face or not. Okay? When you start reading that subtle energy, you have to remove that and get into neutral for the time and say no. Because see, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by spell work, you die by spell work. This is life on earth school, lessons that we all walk through. Okay, these are the choices individuals has made and continue to make, thinking that they were untouchable. So we have to take back our authority and activate our free will, where we have given it over to individuals like that and say, absolutely not. You are going to suffer. Every delay that I've had, I'm going to amplify that back to you. I'm going to shatter your money. Okay? With the energy you've sent to me. Asking my guidance team to amplify karmic ramification to the full extent of judicial law for interference on your path, intruding on your life, intruding on your journey, intruding on your work, intruding on who you are and what you do and create. This is for anybody: mother, father, sisters, brothers, nieces, uncles, aunts, cousins, nephews, whoever, baby mama, baby daddy, pastor, prayer lady, Reiki center, motherfucker, hidden enemies, all of them. For motherfuckers went to school with anybody who feels entitled to fuck with your life, that they do not get away and that they are exposed. People who are bounty hunting you, people who are trying to hunt you down to kill you and all that kind of shit, that they get met with some prizes for trying to fuck with you, feeling like they're entitled to do that because they don't like you. Okay? And because they're bullshit and calling them out on it. Okay? All right, you guys. Yep. If you thought it, I'm confirming it for you. Yes, they did, and they are doing income rituals to restrict your money and to make it hard. Do not give these people no more money. Not 1 cent. It's only going to put the curse on you. Namaste.